We're in Philadelphia, home of perhaps the most iconic expansion team, the Broad Street Bullies, the Flyers. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Scooped up along the wall by Hulla. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate...
Scores! And a little more cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Everyone's talking always about a 200-foot game. Well, this is how you become a complete player. You put yourself into position to defend, and then once you do, you make these great plays to turn to offense. I mean, he's able to possess this puck because of a defensive play, and then he turns it into a goal.
Philadelphia's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Flyers take it across the line. Along the half wall with the puck. Leksands got it in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Nieto. Backstrom's got the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Drysdale. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Takes a shot, and it's off the iron. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it to Sanheim.
Boulet stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Leksands got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Leclaire.
Sanheim's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower it.
Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Kroll. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Denied by Reimer. Leksands got possession of the puck. Shot. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Here's a short pass to Kroll. That's wide of the net. Picks up the puck. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Point shot. Now it's picked up by the defense. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. I can't believe that he's the one that initiated that defensive effort with the poke check, and then he winds up with the goal, and that's just a textbook example of how defense leads to offense.
The Flyers have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Schnarr. The Flyers have it in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Tippett. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Drysdale. That's using the body on the block. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you got to catch the puck if you want to make it there.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Flyers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it, and gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Nice save from point-blank range. Right in the low slot. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out, some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days. Leksands got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Honka. Leksands got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Philadelphia has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick positioning. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the Play Clean recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Flyers are ahead in this one, and really there hasn't been much defense to talk about, but there's been a lot of shots on both sides. They've got the lead right now because they're putting everything to the net. They need some more net front presence because guess what? The goaltending, it hasn't been that great.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Angles it over to Ledoux. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Takes a shot. Demko's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on to the whistle.
Lots of time left in this period. Philadelphia's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Forster. Into the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And he was ready for that save. And that's off a stick. Quick pass across to Alexiak. Trying to shake loose. And puts it off the post. And that goes off a player in front. And now he angles it across to Bastian. Intercepts it at center. Quick shot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row. And they're coming down.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. There it is, and he's leading his James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
The Flyers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
An easy save by Reimer.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction. And you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Leksands got it now. Here he is in close. How did he stop that one?
Demko's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference. So we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Philadelphia's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Dvorak's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Turned aside by Reimer. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Philadelphia's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they'll start with possession. And makes the save. Moves the puck over to Nieto. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
More than half the period has expired. The Flyers lead at 4-1. Backstrom's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck grab by Clark. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Flyers have it from their own end. Slides the pass over to Grands. Puts it on net. And not much on that one. Quick shot. Back-to-back saves there. Grabbed along the boards by Scanlon. Grabs it in his own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. That goes wide. And turns it aside with ease. Leksands gains possession. Philadelphia's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Grands. Reimer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Flyers with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass from Michkov. Leksands got the puck inside the defensive zone. With the steal. Tries to feed it over to Michkov. Cuts to the front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Stretches one out to Konechny. The Flyers are playing against the wall. Big time goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Holloway's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Oh, what a save by Reimer.
Holloway's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Philadelphia's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Cates is quick on the draw. Right in front! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Leksands been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
And a great save! Answered the call on that play.
Forster's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
The Flyers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Leksands won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot, and makes the save. And that's deflected. Scooped up along the wall by Bronze. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Philadelphia's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Sanheim's got it in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck against the wall. Taken by Tuck. Reimer's going to hang on for a whistle.
Demko's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Philadelphia's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Pajot's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Battle along the boards. Quick pass to Sanheim. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Pajot. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Philadelphia's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Fires it! Stones him with the blocker!
Reimer's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holla. And that's broken up by Konechny. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Leksands got the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Swats it out of midair. Great hits up play by the defender. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Sanheim's going to play it against the half wall. Leksands got control of it now from their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Works it across to Tuck. Leksands got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Turned aside with the glove by Demko. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Here he is, shot right in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Turn that one aside. Got a little too much air on that bomb.
Well, I like the intensity of the shot from the blue line, James, but very rarely are you going to beat a star goaltender shooting from there, so you got to find a way to keep it low, try and get some traffic, have a seeing eye shot.
Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through center.
He looks like he's playing with a little more confidence tonight, and he's looking for his first NHL goal.
He scored! 4 straight goals that are rolling now!
Talking about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Philadelphia's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Wedgwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Flyers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Gets a hold of the puck. Doesn't go!
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Peugeot. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. That opportunity's rejected. Quick feed to Tippett. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Leksands got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Bastian.
Philadelphia's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, you always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Cates plays the puck. Slides it diagonally to Drysdale. Feeds the puck to Backstrom. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds.
The Flyers can look at this game, Phil, tonight and really enjoy the way they dominated puck possession here this evening.
It all comes down to your puck retrieval. You got to hound those pucks. You got to be a dog on a bone, and they were tonight, James. And so they started with the puck, and they finished with it.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside.